Wagwan, Hamjambo. Greetings you all, my family. How are you doing? I hope you are well. I'm okay. We thank God for everything. So it is another beautiful day which the Lord has made, and here we are. The children of God are rejoicing. And I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm grateful at the same time. Thanks to you for always coming back to watch my videos. My channel is growing, which it is our channel. And I thank you. The year is ending. We just have a few weeks to end this year 2025. So I just pray for you wherever you are watching me from. May God be with you. May God help you. Whatever you are asking, may you receive in Jesus' name. So now, whom do we have here? And before we jump into our video of today, have you subscribed to this beautiful channel? Please subscribe. Give the video a like. I know some of you, or most of you, because statistic is telling me that most of my subscribers or viewers are watching me on TV. So if you're watching me on TV, please take that phone near you and subscribe to this channel. So now, let's jump to the video of today. Here where I am now, it is very hot. You can see it is very hot, but it's the weather, the coastal weather, and I thank God for everything. Now, whom do we have here? We have Muraseno. I was shocked. I was very shocked. I just watched a very small part of Muraseno's last video, and I could not believe what Muraseno was trying to say, or what was his motive of bringing the issues of his uncle on the platform. You wonder why? What did uncle did to him? So in the beginning, Muraseno started talking about how he's now going to treat his workers. If you mess, he will give you a warning, and then the second time, third, you'll be sent away, and then maybe he can even cut your salary. He's talking like this because, number one, these people whom he's calling my boys, my workers, these are just casual workers. They don't need to be sacked like that. They can even abscond duty and they go just like that, I'm telling you. Because there's no contract which these people have signed with Muraseno. It's just the fact that there are no jobs. Jobs are scarce, and in Yabohanse there's no industry. Because in other areas in the country, there are places where people can go and look for jobs. You see this drunkenness which is happening in the village, it is not because it is what they want. You know, when you are idle, most of them, they are very idle. Because there are no industry, there's nothing, there's nowhere they can go and look for a job. So their job is to go drinking and make videos, which not everyone can make. So my video today is not about those drunkenness or what. I'm just talking about Muraseno. When I watched Muraseno's video, I could not believe what Muraseno was talking about. All this time, you all know that Ogutu is the brother to Kondad. So Ogutu is the brother to Kondad, and Muraseno has employed Ogutu to be like the gate man. At the same time, Ogutu is doing everything in that compound, because there is no job description when you're working for Muraseno. And Muraseno has no respect for the uncle. You know, your uncle is like your dad. It's not even like he is your dad. But Muraseno is taking this uncle just to be a worker and misusing him big time. So now, we didn't know the reason why, especially me, I didn't know the reason why Muraseno will just keep the uncle here without apparent reason or proper reason. A reason Muraseno came up with, which I would not believe my ears. We get into that. Look at what Muraseno have been doing to the villagers. You cannot imagine Ogutu is uncle to Muraseno, because Muraseno is campaigning for other people, his friends, right men, to have big houses, the villas. The sister Winnie is not having the villa. I wonder why they feel ashamed to ask for donation for Winnie to be supported, for Ogutu to be supported. But he finds it very easy to go for Gitriva and other people. I'm telling you, wonder why. If it is begging, start even help even the people who surround you. But I see like Muraseno want the people who are close to him, relatives, to fear him, to work for him, to look at him like a boss. Imagine your nephew. You are calling your nephew a boss. Your nephew has employed you. He's on your back with the GoPro while you are in his, how do you call it, shamba or farm. To me, it doesn't add up, because that shows that there's no respect there. Muraseno can look for a better thing to give Uncle Ogutu, not making Ogutu to be his slave and showing people this is this madhouse. this is where Ogutu is going to stay. He's giving Ogutu that house, and he's looking for a wife for Ogutu. There's no power now. That is why I won't put the receipt, but I'm telling you what I heard from Muraseno. So Muraseno showed us the mud house where he wants the uncle to stay. And on the other hand, Muraseno is fighting for Gitriva, who already has a house, a permanent house, to have a villa. But the uncle is pointing for us the house, the mud house where the uncle is going to stay. So he's campaigning for the uncle to get a wife. And before getting the wife, he's coming out to tell the world what uncle did. You people don't just look at uncle like that. Uncle fought with someone. He had a family. Not that he doesn't have children. He had a family. But he fought with someone, and he was taken to jail. Can you imagine all these things? Muraseno is bringing them out here. Oh, this story I would have told you, but I don't want to tell you. But I don't want to tell you. Maybe he is the one who is supposed to tell you. You brought it here. Then after saying, I don't need to tell you, then he's telling the world. Now exposing the uncle, what the uncle did. This is something which would have been with the family, or maybe the people who knows it. But bringing it here, a wound which was already healing, maybe Ogutu has been healing now. And now Muraseno is bringing it out here, telling people Ogutu fought someone. And he was charged with manslaughter, 9 years. That means he deleted someone. So he deleted someone, stayed there for 9 years, and then when he came back, the family which he had, the wife and the children, ran away, and he was left alone. And that's why you find him just there working for Muraseno. In many cases, my people, you find someone of that age of Ogutu not having a family. One would wonder what happened. If you look at the story, you will find like there was something which they did, or there is a problem from where they is coming, or they are coming from such people. So all this time I could not know why is it that Ogutu has no home. He doesn't have a wife, he doesn't have a family, just working for the nephew. So now the nephew came out and said the reason why you see Ogutu like he is now. So the nephew is campaigning for someone who deleted someone. When they were fighting, he deleted someone. He was charged with manslaughter. Stayed there for 9 years. And let me tell you one story. Where I come from, maybe things are changing now, but where I come from, when someone deletes someone and then they are charged, or maybe people have known this one did this to a certain person. That person, people don't eat with that person on the table. People see it as a cursed person, because even when he goes where people are like now, you know, he drinks a lot. When he goes to those drinking dens, when he make a mistake, maybe trying to argue with someone, that is what he'll be told. Oh, you start with your nonsense. Don't think you can do what you did to someone, so and so. So it makes them feel like now they fear the crowd. They fear the crowd, so they always want to be on their own. I think this is the reason why Ogutu also followed the brother to Nyabohanse, because you know Kodad also left the wife where he came from. According to Kohera, he left his family in Kisi and came this side until the wife died. He didn't even go. The boys were left there, 2 sons, according to Kohera. And then I think that is the reason why Ogutu also followed the brother, because what he did. From prison now, he could not make it, or he could not stand the people around him. Because you see, when you did that, maybe the family members are not happy. When they see you out of jail now, after 9 years, they can do something to you. So maybe that is why Ogutu came to Nyabohanse all these times, you see. And the way Muraseno is making it look like now, when this thing happened, he was just 5 years old. When Muraseno left the grandmother or the grandfather before joining the Kohera, Muraseno was a grown-up man, because according to him, he was calling those people my father, my what. The things which they used to do with the grandmother, the grandfather, he could not have been just 5 years old. So Muraseno, don't come here and say, oh, Ogutu, you need that thing happened to Ogutu while you are 5 years old. Because during that time, at 5 year old, it's like Muraseno had not joined Ondari family. So you find this very strange. Why would your nephew come out with this thing like this, telling the world? For what now? And telling the world now, when you want to marry Ogutu now, the ladies out there, they are secret admirers of Ogutu. Secret admirers of Ogutu. If you want to marry Ogutu, please do not come with many children, because Ogutu is a busy man. We might not want many children. So make sure you come well, at least you are a bit light. And Muraseno now have shown the world that Ogutu's CV is not that good. Because it's not easy for a lady to go or get married to someone whom already they know deleted someone. You don't know the anger which he has. So again now, what I came to realize, the anger which this family has. Look at Con Dad. Con Dad has been battering Con Mom all the time. You look at the anger, the arrogance which he has. You look at Ogutu, it is the same thing. So they have that high temper, which one has to be careful while dealing with such people. Now we know where this and the likes of Daisy took it from. It's from this blood. The blood is... So Muraseno, the content of Muraseno is losing. He doesn't have anything to report here. Why would you wake up? Why would you wake up with your uncle's story? This is not your story. Why would you go and tell someone else's story? And that person is not there. He doesn't want any shout out from you, but you are using his past to make a story. Why can't you give us the story of Rosio's mom? Well, how you met. Why can't you give us the stories? What makes you fight all the time in your home? Why are you giving the world the story of Ogutu, who is not even a content creator? And this is a family member. This is a family member. You don't bring family issues in public. Mura came and told us, do not make family issues content. Never. This is what he's been telling his family members. We don't want our issues, family issues, to be content. But what has he done today? And this one is worse, telling the world what Ogutu has done. Maybe Ogutu ran and never wanted people from Nyabohase to know what he did, or people from people who didn't know what happened to know what happened. But look now, Muraseno have now removed the veil from Ogutu now. Ogutu is like now he's walking naked. Can you imagine that? That is the type of Muraseno. You deal with Muraseno, you know there's no secret. He can talk of anything. Too much. He talks a lot. He doesn't have filter. He's just like that. So I saw that. I decided to say, let me come and share with you what I heard from Muraseno. I didn't like that part. I never liked it. Like yesterday also, I didn't like the fact that he was forcing the mom to go and come and cook for the in-laws or the birthday of Mr. Louis, which is happening today. Happy birthday. Today is Mr. Louis' birthday. I wish him well. Happy birthday. And let Congrats mom go and cook for him, because if the son wants or forces her to go and cook, let her cook. That is their decision. But I didn't like it because I expected Rosio and the sisters to be the ones cooking. Or Dorina, they have been calling these people to cook for these people who are coming from Nyabohase. Why not for Mr. Louis? Why is it that it has to call mom? Otherwise, I don't think I have much now. I want to head my video here. Thank you so much for your time. Subscribe, share, and give me as many likes as possible. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Bye, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.